Hello, my fellow Gargoyles. Welcome back, basically, to the finale of U.S. President's Play Five Nights at Freddy's 4, Episode 7 and 8. Oh, man. Looks like it's going to be hell for them for the freaking Night 6. Who knows? Night 6 is a hell on Earth. Although, if they make it to 4 o'clock, then I think it changes the Golden Freddy. I believe. I don't know. It's been a long time since I played. Not played. I've seen somebody play the game. I never played 4. I only played the very first one and got fucking lucky as hell. But anyway, link in the description below for the channel and the 2 videos, just in case you want to check it out by yourself. So without further ado, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go! Damn, still waking up.
It's showtime, boys. Are we ready for night 6?
As ready as I'll ever be. How about you, Don? Don?
What? Oh, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, then. I'll take the lead for now and see where we can go.
Routine as usual, Barack. Don't let the fact that it's night 6 get in your head.
Too late.
For the first 4 hours, you have the regular animatronics, and for the last 2 hours, you have to deal with Fredbear.
Thanks for the heads up.
The hardest part will definitely be the first 4 hours. After that, it's pretty much a repeat of night 5.
Yeah, but just for 2 long hours.
Hey, Don, do you think Barack has what it takes to beat this night?
Huh? I don't know.
Was just wanting your opinion on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's being very quiet.
Freddles are piling up as quick as ever. It's hard to keep track of them.
They don't give you much leeway for tonight. It'll definitely be close, but great if you could pull it off.
I'll try my best. I can't promise anything.
Just stay focused on the sounds. Freddles are louder when they pile up.
My light's flashing. I think I hear him breathing. I just don't know.
Fucking hell!
What? I heard him walk away.
God damn it,
Sometimes they
buddy!
don't go away immediately. I usually open the door when I hear the third footstep of them walking away.
That's just a pain. I was doing well, too.
Happens to the best of us. I'll get my turn out of the way.
Let's hope that we don't have a repeat of FNAF 2. Right, Don?
What the hell's going on with Don?
Don?
What? Oh, yeah.
Drop, what the hell's going on with you, man?
All right, I'm done with this facade. What the hell is going on, Donald? Why are you moping around?
Stay out of my business, Obama.
No, you can't just waltz in here and act like a toddler. Grow the hell up.
I said stay out of my damn business, you donkey.
And what if I don't?
Then I'll knock your teeth down your fucking throat. How about that?
Guys, keep it
Almighty.
civil.
Then do it. Prove me right that you're the problem. You already proved you don't have any common decency to respect a literal toddler.
It's not that.
Then why do you hate a child that didn't even do anything to you?
It shows overall hatred.
Shut the hell up so I can explain.
Okay, then, go ahead and explain.
I can't wait to see you tools mock this in press interviews.
Just say it.
He reminds me of myself.
What?
What?
You heard right. He reminds me of me.
How? You hate him. Why would you make that comparison?
When I was young, very young, my father taught me the hard fact that there were 2 types of people in this world. Killers and losers.
I think I remember seeing that in your autobiography.
We had a very businesslike relationship, no real emotion at all. As a small boy, I was emotionally neglected. As an
Foxy got
adolescent,
in the
I was
damn
emotionally
closet.
abused, made out to be a weakling by his own father.
Sorry about that, Don. I didn't expect to hear any of this when I pressed you about it.
It's life. Kids were raised like that. They were raised to be big, strong men. Emotions didn't matter. If I cried, I was weak. If I struggled, I was weak. If I didn't do anything else but win, I was a loser.
And that's a problem we're still trying to fix nowadays. Men's mental health is seriously important.
You know, people say that my father's
Everyone's
instincts
mental
still show
health
as an
is,
old
yeah.
man. It's hard not to after getting shipped off to military school at such a young age. That ruthlessness. Sheer cold ruthlessness that he always wanted me to have, even if I didn't want it. I guess seeing that child cry so much was nostalgia from a life I never lived. Like I was my father, my own kin, disciplining me.
Isn't that weird that you remembered all of that from a Flash game? And she's right there, but it amazes me how even the smallest games can cause such a big connection.
Yeah, I guess it is weird. I haven't thought about that side of life for years. Decades even.
Donald, what do you define as success?
What do you mean?
Where does your purpose lie in all of your work? Is it to outwork what your father has done and feel superior? Or to prove to yourself that you weren't the weakling you were afraid of being?
Being honest, I don't know. I really don't know.
One more thing, Donald.
What?
What do you think takes the most strength to do?
For what?
Anything. Could be anything under the sun.
Managing businesses, a lot of businesses like I do, take strength.
That it does, but I think something takes more strength than that.
And what may that be?
Being weak.
Come again?
You heard me? Being weak.
How does that even make sense?
Think about it. As men, we've been told our whole lives to never be weak or vulnerable. And when we have, we trust in the wrong people that just end up hurting us. So it's almost impossible to open up to anyone.
Yes, it is.
What's your point?
Any man can lift a big weight and say how strong he is. But when a man can't lift his heart and admits he needs help, that's real strength. The strength to be weak.
Damn, why is that hitting me so hard? Fuck! But it's so true, though. Fuck. Anyway, moving on.
Huh. That's something, all right.
You've built a legacy that'll last forever, and you've completely outgrown the fears that were lurking in the corners of your mind. You'll be okay.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You're the world's best security guard after all.
There you go.
Yeah, I am the world's best security guard. I'm
Damn
glad
straight.
respect was put on my name for once. No need to fear. The world's best security guard is here.
That's more like it. Now sit back and watch Joe complete the game.
If you guys didn't notice, we switched over to Nightmare Fredbear. As you can see, this means we're nearing the end of the night.
The hardest part seems to be the first 4 hours.
Oh, yeah.
This seems pretty easy since you don't have to listen for breathing.
That mouth of his might need more than a Mento.
I wonder what those teeth actually smell like.
Either piss, blood, or semen.
What the fuck?
And knowing DeviantArt, it's probably all three.
I'm still left wondering how this all fits into place.
It's a trick question. It doesn't fit into place.
Every time I hear that laugh, it always sends a chill down my spine.
No kidding.
Also, things will make sense soon.
It's a deep.
Just trust me.
You are damn good at giving empty promises.
Community Notes on Twitter is taking a massive dump on almost half of your tweets.
Well, that's because my social media interns don't know history that wasn't taught on TikTok.
Are they really that bad?
I don't know who on my administration appointed them, but I wouldn't doubt if they couldn't even understand something as simple as this.
And they say spanking is child abuse.
What does that have to do with anything?
Come on, Obama. You're telling me some hardcore discipline wouldn't set people like that to becoming better?
I doubt spanking grown adults is going to result in any change.
Well, I wasn't talking about adults, but that works too. There just needs to be discipline.
Yeah, it's called jail. You should be very familiar with that.
Ladies, calm down.
Damn.
We don't want Donald to go back to his emo phase.
I should have just kept my mouth shut.
It's already
Hey!
done.
What the hell? Why was that so easy?
That was incredibly anticlimactic.
I mean,
No
it was
kidding.
me who did all the work, but I will agree that was a lot easier than I anticipated.
So does that mean we're finally done?
Just wait.
What the hell is happening now?
What's going on?
Just sit and watch.
Can you hear me?
Where are we?
Like I said, just watch.
I don't know if you can hear me. I'm sorry. You're broken. We are still your friends.
They're all disappearing.
Do you still believe that?
Nope.
I'm still here. I will put you back together. A flat line.
Yeah.
Damn.
Life is often taken for granted more than we even know. In the blink of an eye, everything can change.
Yeah, truly everything.
That upsets me. A life lived without peace. Horrible to think that it's a true reality for some.
How do you think I feel?
So what does this all mean, Joe? So much happened that I need a recap.
So let's separate the gameplay with the mini games. The mini games all took place during the year 1983, as shown on the TV. This means that this specific incident was the bite of 83, not the bite of 87.
How many damn bites does this place have? This whole establishment should get the Tsar bomb treatment.
Now, if you couldn't tell when that bite occurred, the crying child indeed passed away due to injuries.
Such a sad story, man.
Yeah.
Now, regarding the actual gameplay, there's multiple theories regarding it. One prominent theory is that you play as the crying child himself, and every night you're stuck in a nightmare. That's why the time when you hit 6 a.m. is actually an alarm clock, and not the traditional church bells we're used to hearing.
Obama, you were right about no peace.
The more popular theory is that you play as the older brother of the crying child. This is supported by the fact that before the crying child dies, the text that says, "I'm sorry," is different from when the Fredbear plushie talks. This implies that this was the older brother talking to the child on his deathbed.
Yeah.
He has nightmares about being his little brother scared of these animatronics.
Itachi himself would be impressed.
Wow, so that's why the animatronics were in the house.
And why the house layout is different than the one in the mini games.
Puzzle pieces all starting to fit in.
Can't wait for the Jenga tower to crash and burn once we get to the 5th game.
We still have extra things to do for this game. Not only do I want you guys to see something special about Night 7, but there's also DLC that we can play with this game.
Are you serious?
We also have to fit this into the whole story too, Don.
The crying child did not die for this.
Alright, on to the very last episode of FNAF 4. Here we go, the Halloween edition. Oh yeah, even though this is Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas, have a happy Halloween. Basically, we go Nightmare Before Christmas in this bitch. Let's go!
This game just never ends, does it?
Don't act surprised. You already knew we were gonna return.
Besides, look at what the bottom of the screen says.
Halloween edition. So we're playing in a whole new location?
Start a new game up and you can see what I'm referring to.
I just don't see it the same anymore.
Perspective change can hit like a baseball bat.
So why am I starting a new game, Joe? Wait, don't tell me we have to do this game again.
I assure you, we won't be going through the full game. However, you'll just be playing through the night per usual.
So Nightmare Fredbear turns into Golden Freddy, right?
Right, Golden Freddy is essentially the husk of Fredbear.
Gotcha. I was just confused because the plush Fredbear told the kid that he would put him back together. But what does that mean?
That's probably one of the toughest questions throughout the series. There's no real answer that has been concluded. A bunch of speculation and theories, but nothing concrete.
How so?
In the first game, it was said that 5 kids went missing and were eventually killed. And there were only 5 animatronics in the game, so it was assumed one of those kids were Golden Freddy. However, this game almost implies that plush Fredbear allows the crying child to inhabit the Fredbear animatronic, essentially putting him back together.
So it's really just a giant damn contradiction.
Personally, I don't like the theory that Golden Freddy is the crying child. It begs the question as to why plush Fredbear was even sentient to begin with. If it's not one of the children's souls, then what is it?
That's definitely saying something if you don't know.
It's also a theory that Golden Freddy is actually a golden duo, meaning that the animatronic is possessed by both the crying child and one of the purple guy's victims. It would also explain why plush Fredbear was able to talk, because it was the first murder victim.
My head hurts. My head actually hurts.
This is most definitely harder to understand than anything in college.
I've comprehended straight out of Compton more than I have this story.
It also calls into question the continuity of everything. It's important to grasp the basics as we proceed deeper into the rabbit hole.
What would you define as a rabbit hole?
Well, it's more like a sinkhole.
We're going to need a longer video, aren't we?
Who the hell is that?
It's just Bonnie. Him and Chica just have a nice shiny redesign on their skin.
They look like Halloween lights.
That's basically all the DLC is. That and a
Oh,
couple
yeah,
of other things that I'll show later, but nothing major.
So just trudge through this like normal. Got it.
Wait, did Chica have a puppet?
Yeah, nice little touch that they added onto for the Halloween effect.
I feel like they could have made it more, I don't know, Halloween-y.
What else are they supposed to do to make it more Halloween-y? Is that even a word?
Maybe the atmosphere.
Yeah,
Again,
I mean,
these were
have
minimal
all
changes
Halloween
added
lights
last
or
minute.
something.
It's still a nice touch for a small game developer.
And there goes night one.
Do
Wow.
we really have to play the whole damn game again?
No, we won't do that. I just wanted to play until the mini game. There's a little surprise for you.
Please don't say that. This brother needs to get thrown in jail.
The switch up is crazy.
Yeah.
Fun with Balloon Boy?
Surprise!
So that's what else is different. They changed out Plush Trap with Balloon Boy.
Get the trash compactor ready. How are you even uglier?
I see your moral code hasn't been deterred with the Balloon Boy.
If I'm going to bully any child, it'll be this one.
It's very interesting to
Fucking
see your
creepy as
hatred
hell.
lock onto the different targets like a missile.
Did he just crush his nuts or something?
Fucking
The hell was that?
Seems like he's a fan of your humor, Don.
Yeah, little Timmy Turner went to the dentist recently.
I will say his tooth job is certainly on point.
That line wasn't really distorted. It just sounded like he was in an Arby's drive-thru.
Well, that Arby's drive-thru must be backed up because he's not moving a wink.
I know, seriously.
And we lost. Go
Damn.
figure.
It's not like it mattered if we're being honest.
Yeah.
All right? We've pretty much spent all of our time here. Go back to the menu and we'll continue from there.
The fun just never ends, does it?
Now click extras.
If you set me up for another 1987 jump scare, we're going to have a bit
Fucking
of a problem.
Omar.
A bunch of bonus content, huh?
Yeah, we can take a look at the models.
So this was Freddy, huh? We never did get jump scared by him, did
That's
we?
true, you guys
Yeah,
never did.
obese Chica the chicken was the problem this time. Her and Bonnie.
It's ironic. In the first game, they were never really a problem, but in this game, they caused
Nobody
us
was a
all
problem for
problems.
me.
Also, does Freddy have a damn uterus in this game? He's literally spawning the frettles from inside him.
I think he just fueled Patreon art for the next week.
Yeah.
I see they gave Bonnie the piss fetish for the DLC.
It sort of reminds me of Springtrap.
Why do you think I said piss fetish?
Chica really doesn't
Chica
look
looks
all that
better.
different besides the pumpkin.
She looks like she's ready to lose a fight with Peter Griffin, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Ah, crap.
Mangle?
Where the hell does this thing pop up?
Mangle takes the place of Foxy during night 2, but I forgot about it, to be honest.
It's built like a damn Apex pack from Apex Legends.
And there's Fredbear.
So just Freddy if he was roid raging.
You know, I never noticed that he has a mouth on his stomach.
The extra details typically get missed when you're locked in the game. It is a nice detail, though. Gives a more menacing aspect to Fredbear.
Hey, Don, it's your favorite character.
Imagine the carpet he would munch on with that pair of teeth.
Although Robot, that is still a kid, Don.
If I can't body slam the crying child, I'll Hadouken old rust bucket.
What's the question mark?
Oh,
This is the last thing that I want you to know
black
here.
one? The black
There
Fredbear?
is one character that we have still not seen in this game. He's at the end of the 7th night. However, I really don't want to stay on this game any longer. I'll just show you him in a big reveal.
What is this, a YouTube video?
Yeah, just sit back and watch.
What the actual hell was that?
Did Freddy take a tar bath or something?
That was Nightmare. Not anything else, just
Yeah,
Nightmare.
that's just Nightmare.
It's speculated that this reference is Shadow Freddy from the second game.
Tell him that my dry cleaner does a bang-up job.
This is actually the normal version that you see in the game. This is the Halloween version, which is actually Nightmare Marionette.
What a character design.
Lovely.
It's like Kirby swallowed a fork. How does this thing keep getting uglier? What the hell?
Yeah,
What's
that's-
happening?
That's the
This is
jump
the
scare.
Nightmare jump scare. No flashy animation to scare you, just an eerie stare and radio static.
The mangle effect is sadly real, it seems.
Is there anything else that we need to know?
One more thing. After you complete all the nights, there's a box that pops up on the screen with the text.
Yeah.
Perhaps some things are best left forgotten for now.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Any
that
other
pissed off a
cryptic
lot of
messages
people,
we should
too.
be aware of?
That's it, essentially. That's all of FNAF 4 in a nutshell.
Well, there we go. On to the next thing, huh?
Actually, we still have something to address.
What's that?
Well, the next part of the story is actually a graphic novel called The Silver Eyes.
They're turning Freddy into Big Nate, aren't they?
Possibly, but a tremendous amount of lore is revealed within the novel. So it definitely would be important to address it before we get into the 5th game.
Yeah, 30 minutes of us reading off some damn panels and pretending to be exhilarated. Sounds like we're catering to our sleepy audience. Hey, Sleepy Joe.
How we go about it sounds pretty difficult. Would anyone actually be interested in watching that?
Nope.
We can leave that to the comments. Let us know if you want us to read the novel.
Well, I don't know. Oh, you're talking to the audience.
I guess that's all for now. Any last words for the game?
If any of those animatronics had strep throat, we might not make it to see another damn cursed Foxy or something.
Boy, are you in for a surprise.
Alright, that takes care of all of that. Yeah, I'm not interested in reacting to the books part. I mean, I'll watch it on my own time, but yeah, I'm not reacting to the books, because the first one I already watched is like, yeah, it's just, okay, cool. I mean, it's not even, I guess it's like a different timeline kind of a thing with the books. I don't know, but it is interesting to hear about it, so I guess I'll watch that off screen anyway, and see what that's all about. Because the books I have no idea about at all, so the book recap is actually kind of nice. But yeah, that's going to do it for that. And of course, the next one I believe is Sister Location. I think. Yeah, Sister Location, then I think it's the Custom Night thing? No, the Pizza Simulator one. Yeah. But anyway, that's going to do it for that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the series. And of course, Merry Christmas, which... Way to spend Christmas by watching FNAF 4. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully I'll do more reactions. I think I do have another reaction to do. I think I have to catch up on a series. Yeah, I got an episode I got to react to. But anyway, regardless, hopefully you guys enjoyed your Christmas. Enjoy, spending time with your family. If not, at least enjoy spending time with your friends. And just overall, just have a good Merry Christmas. So... with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction video. If you did, be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and also ring that notification bell to be notified of what I do on this channel. Until then, my fellow gargoyles, Merry Christmas, and see you guys next time.